For years, Princess Anne has remained silent about her late sister-in-law, Princess Diana, letting the world speculate about the nature of their relationship. But in a moment of rare candor, Anne recently broke her silence, revealing a perspective that shocked royal observers and the general public alike. Known for her no-nonsense demeanor, Princess Anne opened up about her thoughts on Diana, sharing details that few could have imagined. Her statement not only offered a glimpse into the often hidden dynamics of the royal family, but also challenged long-standing assumptions about her connection with the Princess of Wales. Anne's remarks immediately made headlines, not just for their rarity, but for what they implied about the internal tensions within the monarchy. What motivated Anne to speak out now? And what exactly did she reveal? Her insights offered a more complex view of Diana's life within the royal family, one that defied the carefully crafted public image the monarchy often presents. Princess Anne admitted that while she and Diana were never particularly close, their relationship was far more nuanced than the tabloids had suggested. She acknowledged that Diana faced immense pressures as a royal, and while they didn't see eye to eye on everything, Anne always felt a certain responsibility toward her. Diana's struggles, as Anne described, were emblematic of the larger, often unseen challenges faced by members of the royal family. The revelation painted a different picture of Anne, a royal often seen as stoic and detached. She spoke of Diana's resilience, noting that, despite the relentless scrutiny and expectations, Diana had moments of remarkable strength and grace. Anne's comments hinted at an unspoken understanding between the two women, born out of their shared experience within one of the world's most scrutinized families. While the media frequently portrayed them as adversaries, Anne suggested that their relationship was shaped more by circumstance than by personal animosity. Anne's reflections weren't limited to her relationship with Diana. She also offered a fresh perspective on the tumultuous marriage between Prince Charles and Diana. Describing it as a union fraught with unrealistic expectations and external pressures, Anne revealed that both parties suffered in ways the public never fully understood. While the media often cast Diana as the victim and Charles as the villain, Anne's insights suggested a more balanced narrative. She emphasized that the challenges in their marriage were complex, involving personal struggles, a lack of mutual understanding, and insufficient support from the institution that should have protected them. Anne shared that, at times, she found herself inadvertently caught in the middle of Charles and Diana's issues, not as a mediator, but as an observer of their strained relationship. She admitted that, while she empathized with Diana's position, she also recognized the difficulties Charles faced. This balanced perspective has led many to reconsider the simplistic narratives that have long dominated public discourse about the royal couple. The fallout from Anne's comments has been significant. Royal experts and media outlets have dissected her every word, debating the motivations behind her sudden openness. Some believe her remarks were an attempt to reconcile with Diana's legacy, while others view them as a critique of how the royal family has historically handled personal relationships. Regardless of the reason, Anne's honesty has opened a new chapter in the ongoing conversation about the monarchy's internal dynamics. Her revelations also shed light on the often overlooked struggles of royal life. While the public tends to focus on the glamour and privilege associated with the monarchy, Anne's words highlighted the emotional toll of living under constant scrutiny. She spoke of Diana's efforts to navigate these pressures, acknowledging that, despite their differences, she admired Diana's ability to connect with the public and raise awareness for important causes. Anne's candidness extended to her own experiences within the royal family. She reflected on the challenges of balancing personal desires with the demands of duty, noting that both she and Diana faced criticism for their choices. Anne revealed that, while she adhered to royal protocol, she often struggled with the limitations it imposed. She admitted that, in some ways, she could relate to Diana's desire to challenge the status quo, even if she didn't always agree with the methods Diana employed. The insights Anne provided into her relationship with Diana and her observations on royal life have sparked renewed interest in the dynamics of the monarchy. Her remarks have not only reshaped public perceptions of Diana's legacy, but also offered a rare glimpse into the human side of the royal family. For years, the public has been captivated by the fairy tale image of the monarchy, but Anne's honesty has revealed a more complex reality, one filled with personal struggles, difficult decisions, and imperfect relationships. In discussing her interactions with Diana, Anne highlighted moments of mutual respect and understanding. She shared that despite the challenges they faced, there were times when Diana confided in her, seeking advice or simply a listening ear. Anne described these moments as rare but significant, providing a deeper understanding of the bond they shared. She acknowledged that their relationship was far from perfect, shaped as much by their personalities as by their pressures of their roles. Anne also touched on the media's role in shaping public perceptions of her relationship with Diana. She criticized the tendency of tabloids to sensationalize their interactions, noting that this often created a false narrative of animosity between them. Anne expressed frustration with the oversimplification of their relationship, emphasizing that the truth was far more intricate than the headlines suggested. As the world continues to grapple with Anne's revelations, one thing is clear: her words have offered a powerful reminder of the complexities of royal life. In sharing her perspective, Anne has not only provided a new lens through which to view Diana's legacy, but also challenged the public to rethink their understanding of the monarchy. Her honesty stands as a testament to the strength and resilience required to navigate the unique challenges of being a royal, and her reflections will undoubtedly continue to shape the narrative surrounding Diana and the royal family for years to come. While the media often portrayed Princess Diana as a lonely, misunderstood figure trapped within the confines of royal life, Princess Anne's perspective offers a far more nuanced view of her sister-in-law's struggles. Anne, known for her forthrightness and resilience, suggested that Diana's situation was far more complex than the press made it out to be. In fact, reflecting on their relationship, Anne highlighted how the media often distorted the dynamics between them, feeding into a narrative that simplified a deeply layered reality. For Anne, Diana was not just a princess battling personal turmoil, but a woman striving to find her place within an inflexible institution. Their relationship, while not without its tensions, was rooted in shared experiences that only those under the glaring royal spotlight could truly comprehend. As the royal family continues to grapple with Diana's enduring legacy, Anne's candid reflections challenge preconceived notions, providing a fresh perspective on their bond. These revelations invite us to reconsider everything we thought we knew about Diana and Anne, unveiling truths that have long been overshadowed by public speculation. Princess Anne, often perceived as the strong-willed and composed member of the royal family, harbored a complex and honest view of Diana's life and legacy. For the first time, Anne's voice breaks through the layers of media distortion, offering clarity on their relationship. Her reflections not only reshape our understanding of Diana, but also shed light on the profound challenges she faced within the royal household. Anne's perspective reveals a woman who was far more than a victim of circumstance. Diana was a force of change within a rigid system, a figure who dared to challenge tradition in ways that left a lasting impact. Anne's insights shift the narrative surrounding Diana, from one dominated by tragedy and scandal to one of empowerment and defiance. According to Anne, Diana's true legacy lies not in the glamorous image often projected by the media, but in her courage and determination. Diana, she revealed, was a woman unafraid to confront the royal family's rigid norms, leaving a profound mark on the institution and the world beyond. Her advocacy for causes like mental health, AIDS awareness, and the plight of landmine victims elevated her to the status of a global icon. For Anne, these contributions represent the real essence of Diana's legacy, a legacy of transformation that came at great personal cost. This reframing of Diana's legacy challenges the dominant narrative perpetuated by the media for decades. Anne's candidness brings a breath of fresh air to the conversation, offering a perspective that celebrates Diana's positive contributions rather than reducing her life to tabloid scandals. By highlighting Diana's courage and resilience, Anne calls for a re-evaluation of how the public perceives royal figures and their legacies. Anne's reflections also touch on the complexities of Diana and Charles's marriage, offering an empathetic view of a relationship often oversimplified by the media. While the world tends to focus on infidelity and personal grievances, Anne's insights delve deeper into the systemic pressures that strained their union. She emphasized that both Diana and Charles were caught in a system that left little room for personal freedom or emotional expression. For Charles, the weight of his duties as the heir to the throne often clashed with his personal desires, creating a dynamic that Diana found difficult to navigate. Anne suggested that their marriage was less about personal failings and more about the impossible expectations placed on them by the institution they served. In one of her most revealing statements, Anne noted that the public's perception of Diana and Charles's marriage was often misguided. It wasn't simply about an affair, she explained, referring to Charles's relationship with Camilla. Instead, it was about two individuals trying to reconcile their personal identities with the roles they were expected to perform. This perspective adds a layer of depth to the story, challenging the one-dimensional narrative that has persisted for so long. Anne's candor invites the public to see beyond the surface-level drama and recognize the intricate challenges faced by Diana and Charles. Anne's relationship with Diana, though complicated, was marked by moments of mutual understanding. Despite their differences in temperament and approach to royal duties, the two women found common ground in their shared experiences of living under relentless public scrutiny. Anne revealed that she and Diana had private conversations where they could openly discuss the pressures they faced. These moments of vulnerability allowed them to connect on a deeper level, providing a rare glimpse into the emotional realities of royal life. While Anne's guidance was well-intentioned, Diana's inner turmoil often made it difficult for her to fully embrace the support offered. Anne noted that Diana's sense of isolation within the royal family compounded her struggles. Unlike Anne, who maintained close-knit relationships with her family members, Diana felt distanced from the royal household. This lack of connection left her yearning for a sense of belonging that she never quite found. Anne's reflections paint a poignant picture of Diana's vulnerability, showing how she navigated immense pressures while striving to maintain a strong public image. Anne admired Diana's resilience, even as cracks in her facade occasionally revealed the depth of her struggles. These insights provide a more intimate portrait of Diana, one that goes beyond the polished image presented to the world. The aftermath of Diana's tragic passing brought Anne to a deeper understanding of her sister-in-law's pain. Anne admitted that it was only after Diana's death that she fully grasped the extent of her suffering. This realization underscores the emotional complexity of their bond and the missed opportunities for greater connection and understanding. Princess Anne's candid reflections offer a rare and honest glimpse into the dynamics of the royal family, challenging long-held perceptions and inviting a re-evaluation of Diana's legacy. Anne's words shift the focus from the drama and sensationalism surrounding Diana's life to the enduring impact she had on the world. By highlighting Diana's courage, advocacy, and resilience, Anne provides a powerful tribute to her sister-in-law's memory. Her perspective encourages us to honor Diana for the profound change she brought about, rather than merely for the sympathy her struggles evoke. In the end, Anne's reflections serve as a call for a more meaningful conversation about royalty and its complexities. Her words remind us that, behind the royal titles, are individuals navigating extraordinary challenges, often with a strength and humanity that deserve recognition. Through this lens, Diana's story transforms from one of tragedy to one of triumph, redefining her place in history and the legacy she left behind.